It's going to be tricky because it is a quick turnaround. It is a road game. They have a plan for that. But part of the answer to that question, I think, is going to be a lot of overnight, and I mean the next 24-hour film review. Because one of the biggest differences between the way Mac Brown coached the Tar Heels and Bill Belichick coached the Tar Heels, obviously through only one game in the latter case, is that Bill Belichick used, of course, every player on the first team in the depth chart. He used virtually every player on the second team in the depth chart. And I'm telling you, he used a lot of third and fourth teamers on the depth chart. And I do not mean only after the game had been decided. I am not talking only about the fourth quarter. In the first quarter, we saw 3 or 4 UNC running backs. In the first quarter, we saw 10 or more UNC offensive linemen. In the first quarter, we saw 8 or more defensive linemen, 5 or more linebackers. By the third quarter, I think we saw 8 or more secondary players. So essentially every second team player on this entire depth chart got significant playing time today. Bunch of third stringers got significant playing time. And I think part of Bill Belichick's pitch heading into that Charlotte game is going to be, even though the outcome was lopsided, they're going to scrutinize the film, and whoever earned their way into the first string, obviously a lot of attention will be on quarterback with Max Johnson having a spark late after Gio Lopez. You can't have much more of a train wreck debut at quarterback, and this is why I emphasized throughout the month of August the importance of Lopez not showing up until after spring practice. I was pounding that drum. That's why I picked TCU. One of the biggest reasons I picked TCU to win. Senior Josh Hoover looked like a future pro. Brand new Gio Lopez looked like a guy who had not ever been through spring practice in a Tar Heel uniform. That stuff matters. So the attention is going to be largely on whether there's a quarterback depth chart shift. But I think the Tar Heel coaching staff is looking at 22 or more positions about whether second stringers should become first stringers, third stringers should become second stringers, because there's a short list of guys who had a good game. There's a much longer list of Carolina players who didn't play very well at all against TCU.